of drinking. I don't know if you guys heard, but Lori Harvey.
Oh, she had a real.
She had a night. I don't know if she was drinking or not, but she had a night.
No, you know what it is, Lori Harvey. She turned in her hot girl summer for City Girl fall. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah, because she was what happened to her? So over the weekend, mind you, she's 22 years old. Over the weekend, she was driving a Mercedes Benz and crashed into another car. Lori flipped out of her car and was removed from her vehicle by another vehicle. She allegedly then tried to flee the scene, but the police was able to track her down. Why would you run?
My thing is, are you okay? Like, right. Are you okay? Like, you flipped out the car. Like, are you okay?
Yeah, but
where was you going?
But the police said that they didn't know. They can't really say if she was intoxicated or not. But
yeah, she was definitely texting and driving.
If you wasn't intoxicated, why would you leave the scene? Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's just crazy as hell.
Yeah, that shit is so weird to me. I'm just like, like I know some people who have hit parked cars or have hit into cars because they was texting and driving or whatever the case is. I'm not sure how bad the damage, but clearly the car flipped or whatever the case is. But
yo, speaking of hitting cars,
that's weird.
Tanika, I don't know if you remember the night we were at a birthday party.
You hit some parked cars?
Me and a car was both driving. So all right, listen.
What?
So, we were driving, and I feel like y'all can't hear me. We were driving, and can you hear me? Mm-hmm. Oh, we were driving, and me and Tanika was fucked up, and I forgot who was in the back with us. Hey guys in the chat. I think was it we were? I think we was giving somebody a ride. I forgot who was in the back seat with us, but we was coming from a birthday party. She said, "Speak for yourself, bitch. You was drunk too, because me and
who was driving?
It was me.
Okay,
I was drinking earlier. Now I'm driving. That's not the point. The point is, yo, she was just as fucked up as I was. So anyway, we're driving. Okay, I'm driving. She's in the passenger seat. And somebody's in the back. So we were coming like downtown with that Chinese food spot that used to be open lit all the time. You probably don't remember.
Near Moon Villa.
Nah, I forgot the name of it.
It's near Moon Villa, but it was called something else.
But everybody used to go there after the clubs. But anyway, so I'm driving down the street and this other car's driving on the side of me. So obviously this person had to be as drunk as I was. We basically crashed into each other. It kept going.
Oh, you guys were both lit. It was like, we're touching.
Yes, like when I woke up the next morning, my car was fucked up.
You didn't even realize it.
I realized that I thought I didn't know what happened. I was drunk. I was fucked up.
We're playing bumper cars. And
she goes, "Oh my god, I remember this." Yes, bitch, you remember? You was with me. Yo, that was some crazy shit. I was like, yo, never again am I gonna drink like that and drive. That shit's crazy.
One time, my drunk ass was driving down this really tiny street in Boston, and I knocked somebody's window, their rearview mirror off. And I kept going.
Oh, I did that before too. When I used to have to be to work at like 5:30 in the morning, and I was coming through South Boston.
Yeah.
The car, like I tried to like squeeze by a car. Hey guys, hey everybody in chat. I tried to squeeze by a car. I took that goddamn mirror off and kept fucking going. Yo, it's like 4:30 in the morning. I'm not stopping.
But the thing is, when I hit their mirror, I hit my mirror too. So my shit fell off. I got that shit fixed the next day. Like nothing happened. Like, oop.
I had a good old trusty Honda Accord, older model, and that shit was lit.
Getting you through. Yo, that should be crazy sometimes when you're like a little.
I was high as hell.
Yeah, sometimes when you were a little lit, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, it happens.
You play bumper cars really quickly, but it's okay. It's just a little bump.
Yeah, we've all had that one drunk night. I'm trying to figure out who was drunk in a parking lot that hit my fucking car at work because it was early. Hello, you drinking on the job, bitch? Yeah, somebody hit my car. So I got to get it buffed out.
Everybody has to invest in getting like a dash cam for their cars, just so you can know like who's fucking with your shit. Place one in the front, place one in the back, because you never know.
Yes. All right, let's get into the topics. Thank you guys for hearing us out. It's just
happy birthday, Drake. Happy 33rd birthday. Do you like Drake? You don't like Drake?
Sorry. I mean, yeah.
Okay. Well, it's his 33rd birthday. Say happy birthday to Drake.
Happy birthday, Drake. He's
watching.
Hell no. Hey, what up, guys? Thank you.
But speaking of Drake, let's talk about his arch nemesis, Kanye.
Kanye West. Jesus is king.
Jesus is king.
It's coming out tomorrow. Oh, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Make sure you guys hit the like button. Hit the like button at the top. Drake. Hell no.
Okay. I love me some
Drake.
Kanye.
And no.
I love me some Kanye.
All right.
I love me some Kanye music. I don't know how I feel about the gospel.
I think he's. I don't know what he's doing with this whole gospel shit.
I support him and whatever he does.
I don't support it. I don't support it at all. I think it's a lot of cap. Is that what the kids are saying nowadays?
Is it?
It's a lot of cap. Whole lot of cap.
Cooning. No, hold up, real quick. The craziest post I seen. I don't know if y'all seen the meme going around. Well, it wasn't really a meme. It was a post. It was a kid, right? Okay, so the teacher asked the kid to describe. To give the definition of what a cap is.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
The kid said lion. I'm like, yo, that's so ghetto. We gotta teach our kids better than that shit. Damn. That means lion, right?
Right. So yeah, we do, because that was super ghetto as hell. He must have a young mother, because that shit's crazy. But I mean, his album's coming out. He did like a listening party like the weekend of the 27th through the 29th, and people heard the album. I heard Nicki was supposed to be featured on it, but him and her and Kanye was having like
because she can't get it together. She can't rap like a gospel singer.
I mean, true.
Think about Nicki Minaj. What does she rap about?
Right.
What does Nicki Minaj truly rap about? Think about it.
Pussy.
Sex. Every time. The pussy. Every time. He's truly challenging her, and she can't take it at this point.
I mean, I think she could do it. I honestly do think she can.
Tried 3 times.
I think that.
She tried 3. She rewrote it 3 times. She gave up. She's like, you know what? Either he gonna take this verse, or he gonna have to cancel me out of that shit.
Damn. I mean, Kanye
3 times.
Kanye. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love his footwear. You know what I'm saying? Some footwear. Hey, Dax. I do like his Yeezys. You know what I'm saying? Some of his footwear is. I'd be like, his clothing horrible. This gospel album.
You know what?
Never gonna listen to it.
Yeah, I'm curious. Like, I do like Kanye's music, but I'm curious to hear what his new music is gonna sound like. Like, what are you?
Oh, that's an old one.
With me. I don't know what he's gonna give us. So I feel like I have to be there. I have to support. I have to see what's going on before I cast any judgment on homeboy. That's my dog. What are you trying to read?
What are you saying? Oh, it might be tough. You never know. Honestly, on some real shit, you never know. I mean, Kanye West, his he's very creative when it comes to music.
There's a movie?
I don't know. I never seen it.
In theater in Chicago at Navy Pier.
But I don't know. It could be tough.
Yeah.
We just have to wait it out and see. It's cult music. I don't know. The little church things that he be doing, I mean, they do be dressing in cult wear.
Yeah.
I've seen a few movies, but whatever. It is what it is.
I'm gonna, I'll fill you in next week.
Yeah, we'll see. It comes out tomorrow.
Well,
it drops at midnight, so make sure y'all cop Jesus is King.
I'm not too good at like putting things out online. I'm trying to get better at being more social on social media. But I'll definitely let you know how I feel about it next week. Okay. All right. Well, let's get into this mix. I'm sure everybody knows by now. Social media is so quick to cancel people out.
Because remember, we canceled Kanye West. Was this when did we cancel Kanye West? I mean, when I say we, I mean Black Twitter and the people
he was outcast. He was outcast for a good year, wasn't he? Like, maybe 2017 when he started supporting Trump.
I remember that.
That was 2017 when he was walking around wearing Make America Great hat.
So we're talking about cancel culture.
Yes, we're talking about the cancel culture. What it is, it's a form of public shaming that aims to hold individuals and groups accountable for their actions by calling attention to that behavior. So basically, really what it is it's a boycott of a person or a company or just anything that, our culture or what standards. I'm sorry, I'm going off of what it really means, but I'm just giving my own definition now.
Obviously, the definition's right there, baby.
It's like because I want to put it in simpler terms. I feel like this is just all too,
it's really simple.
Okay, but really what it is it's typically just boycotting something that you don't agree with. And it's definitely when somebody stands out and is just kind of making a buffoonery of themselves and of a certain culture. It's like you want to cancel them out.
For instance, the white lady who called out the people for doing the cookout in the park, Kanye West for his Yeezy, Make America Great hat. Who else are they canceling out? People. We already know that R. Kelly was canceled because of his freaky ways.
Now y'all trying to cancel out Tank.
So and now they're trying to cancel out Tank. What did you say? Cancel Buffalo. Cancel Buffalo cauliflower. That shit's bomb.
Right. I don't know if y'all ever been to King's, the bowling place, but they got this bomb ass cauliflower. It's called like the Bang Bang cauliflower or something. You had it before?
That shit's bomb. You're crazy as hell.
I'll be a vegan for that, baby, all day long. I'm a vegan now.
No, you're
Give
not.
me cauliflower.
No, you're not. You like too much meat to be a vegan.
I do. Oh, wait, that sounded real sexual.
It was.
Damn.
It was meant to be. No, I'm joking. But anyway, so they're trying to cancel out Tank now because of the references that he made. So we'll get into that a little later.
Yeah, give us a second.
But I mean, how do you guys feel about the cancel culture? Because sometimes I think it works great in our favor, but I also think that sometimes it could ruin a lot of careers, of careers, a lot of celebrity lives, and I think
it's bullying.
It could be a form of bullying. I would say that.
Because even what's her name? The girl from Somebody Great.
Who?
The Spanish girl that said the N-word.
I forgot her name.
Something Rodriguez. Like they were so ready to cancel her the fuck out.
Yeah.
And it's just like
it could be very childish.
Culture. The cancel culture is very childish. I do agree with you. Like they're so quick to cancel anybody out. And what I've noticed is a lot of it just stems off of what they see on social media.
Right.
Like they won't even take the time to go and watch a whole interview or do a follow-up fact check to see what was going on behind this person's reasoning for doing whatever they was doing.
Right.
It's just, they did that.
We're canceling them.
Cancel. Right. I ain't buying that no more. I ain't going there no more. We ain't doing that. But I mean, to each his own. But I just feel like.
But I think that cancel culture don't work in some aspects as well, because look at the shit that happened with Gucci. Look how they canceled Gucci. And then like what? How long did T.I. cancel Gucci for? I can't remember.
I don't know.
But you see everybody rocking that shit.
Yeah,
now,
everybody. Because at the end of the day, like, especially individuals, I can't really speak for companies because sometimes companies just been doing shit for so long you can't really support them. So I agree with certain shit like that, or like things when it comes to politics.
Right.
But when it comes to a person, I feel like it's a form of bullying because people are constantly changing. People are constantly growing and learning about themselves. And maybe it's a good thing that we have the cancel culture, because it's like, okay, I'm canceled. What do I need to fix about myself? But at the same time, it's like once you cancel that person, you're making them feel like they can't come back.
Well, they can, because look at Chris Brown was canceled for a minute. He came back. You know what I'm saying? Baby. And when he came back at full force. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it might be a good thing.
I feel like you can come back. And just like Chrisette Michele, when she wanted to, she was performing at the inauguration, like her whole shit went downhill after that. But that's all right, because we're just getting popping.
I'm sorry. Did you see? She was talking about why she got married.
Yeah, but you also seen why she got divorced,
right?
But her husband was telling her to secure the check at the inauguration, so that's probably one of the reasons why.
She's like, "You motherfucker, you fucked up my whole life. I don't want it no more."
I'm moving on. Anyway, so Gucci Man versus the Breakfast Club, minus Charlamagne the God.
Period. I don't even know how. Okay, all right.
Hey, what's up?
Let's talk about it, and then I'll give my opinion.
Yeah, that's true. You can't.
So I'm sure most of you guys have seen that Gucci was doing an interview with Charlamagne, talking about, his growth and, who he is as a person now and what has got him to where he is.
Right.
He definitely shouted out his wife a lot. But what shocked social media is that he called out Angela Yee and DJ Envy.
That didn't shock social media.
It didn't? You think there's been a big beef? Because this is my first time hearing about this beef.
Well, I don't know where you've been. This has been going on. Yes, apparently. This has been going on for some time. So you guys know, a few months ago, they had a discussion where Gucci Mane was on the show before, and Gucci Mane called Angela Yee out. I can't even talk. Basically saying that she had tried to get with him, like text him and, talked about what hotel he was staying at and how she wanted him to go deep up in her. He wanted her to hit the bottom. Yo, this shit was if y'all didn't see that Charlamagne and Gucci Mane, it's honestly, I'll say this, like I have a new I like Gucci Mane, but I have a new respect for him because the interview just really kind of showed you the type of person that he was and how he is now as a person. Like he's really changed. You know what I'm saying? And he thinks
maybe
his wife
forgot.
No, he said he didn't forget. He said that
maybe she forgot.
No, he said that he apologizes for things that he knows that he did, but he said that he didn't do anything wrong for her. And he was going into details about the text message. Angela Lee, she basically said that she has proof that she was never thirsty after him. And she basically stated this recently on the Breakfast Club, I think like yesterday or something like that. Okay. But I feel this all came back on October 3rd because Gucci Mane, I guess he was trying to come up to the Breakfast Club and they kept declining him. And his team was trying to figure out what was going on. So they watched the video and it was like he didn't do anything wrong. So that's when I guess the interview with him and Charlamagne.
That's when he realized,
came about.
Maybe because I didn't give my dick away.
Right. So he was like, you can't have this dick, baby. He was like, I'm married. He was like, I'm sorry. You can't get this dick.
That's how I need my nigga to be. Like, sorry, boo, you can't get this. It's taken.
All right. So, when what's his name? Lil Duval say black men don't cheat. I think that only applies to Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane and Kanye. That's it.
You niggas is out here for everybody. But anyway, so he basically called out Envy and said that he was a pussy. And that when he see him, he gonna slap him, and that ain't the first time he got slapped.
Damn. Well, clearly he ain't changed that much because clearly he's with all the shit.
He's changed, but he's basically said that he's a man of his word and he gonna do what he gotta do. I don't know.
Yo, it's a crazy world we live in.
Right. So anyway, Angela Yee said that, he definitely should be banned from the Breakfast Club now because he threatened DJ Envy or whatever. But Envy said that he'd never been slapped and he doesn't know what Gucci's talking about, blah, blah, blah. He was in France. I don't know. So we'll see. But if you guys haven't seen it, we was running behind time, so I didn't get a chance to post a link. So I'll post them after the show and you guys can check out every topic that we talk about and watch the video.
Yes. But anyway, speaking of plugging links, you guys know we told y'all last week we was on a podcast. Well, it's out now. It came out on Sunday. We will post a link after the show.
Yeah, okay? We'll post a link.
Okay.
Podcast was nice.
let me tell you guys some. Let me tell you guys some shit. let me do the honors. We may not be able to say bitch again. I love the word bitch.
Yo,
I love the word bitch. You like the word bitch?
Calm down.
You like it? Tell me if you like
it. It's
alright.
Like it's not.
Shit, I say
I'm
bitch all day.
Die without it.
Well, a Boston Democratic by the name of Dan Hunt has filed that this word be, gone, penalized.
Yo, this is so fucking stupid when I read this. Like, I'm thinking that they're going to put another state in there, but when I seen mass, I'm like,
it's just us. It's just us. So basically, he says a person who uses the word bitch directs it at another person to accost, annoy, degrade, or demand the other person shall be considered to be a disorderly person in violation of this section. Now, let me tell you what can happen to you if you decide to use the word bitch.
This is so fucking
You
stupid
can either be fined between $150 to $200 or face up to 6 months in jail. What the fuck?
You know what it is? It's like people, they're finding ways to get money from people.
Literally, I don't even understand it.
Yeah, like you really foul that so nobody can say bitch. Like, seriously?
Right.
I think it's stupid. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna get passed.
So now, you know, if it do get passed and you do want to say the word bitch, you got to make sure that the person that you're saying the word bitch to isn't on no grimy shit. Because as long as you're not saying it to degrade anybody or to hurt anybody's feelings, then you're fine.
First of all, I believe in free speech.
So, but if you're talking to your friend, you like, bitch, guess what happened to me last week?
Calm down.
Then you're fine.
Calm down.
Then you're fine.
Yeah, but my thing is,
you know damn well you be like, bitch, guess what happened?
But my thing is,
she's not trying to get locked up.
It's a freedom of speech, and we should be able to say whatever the fuck we want to say.
Right?
Like, come on, I think that
I agree with
crazy
that.
as hell.
I agree. I just want to know who called him a bitch.
Yeah, the law is a first against.
I want to know.
So that's probably why it's not going to get passed.
I want to know who called Dan Hunt a bitch because it's still hurting him to this day.
Well,
because that's why he's mad. He's like,
been acting like a bitch.
Nobody that ever called nobody a bitch again because it really hurts.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's why I feel like it's not going to get passed because there's a such thing as freedom of speech. You can't take a word and tell people that they can't say that shit no more. That makes no sense at all.
Absolutely not. I agree with you.
But I feel like with how Massachusetts is, I don't feel like that's something that's going to get passed. Yeah. So I'm not worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep saying bitch, 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 bitch.
I'm be like, bitch.
Y'all
all
keep saying
day long.
Exactly. Okay. He said Dan had his gay.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Ain't no homophobia around here.
But anyway, so all right. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into Cardi B. So
yes.
She's been in social media a lot. Like I know we talked about her in that Netflix series, but she also did a podcast. I think it was Rap Radar or something like that. I can't remember the name. But she did she was on their show or whatever, her and T.I., and she was basically saying that, she paved the way for the female rappers that's out now. Thank you.
She didn't say pay the way.
Huh?
She didn't say pay the way.
Pave the way.
She didn't pave it. She didn't say that.
What did she say?
She said that she made it more easier.
That's what it
says.
So my thing is, do you feel like her coming out as, she was a stripper, she did the Love and Hip Hop, she did Cardi Gang, she did what else did she do? I mean, she's been, she had her single out. I forgot what was the name of it. Bodak. Yeah, so she's basically saying that now, before female rappers were shelved, nobody wanted to work with them. She was basically saying that it was hard previously to get features and shit like that. So she was just basically saying that because when she came out, she made it easier for other female rappers that's coming out now to get signed.
I'll tell you exactly what she said. She said,
that's what she said.
She said, I didn't say I paved the way for female rappers, but I def gave the hood and women hope. Niggas wasn't collabing with female rappers. Labels weren't signing female rappers and putting them in a shelf and not focusing on them, not giving them proper attention. So basically what she's saying is ever since, she came out and started doing what she was doing and being herself now, because, you think about it, she came up through social media, and people weren't giving her a chance. And now she's saying like now labels, anybody can be a rapper as long as you have a certain amount of followers or you have money. But she's like, back when she was doing it, niggas wasn't even trying to take her money for a feature because they just didn't believe in her at all. But now, in order to not miss an opportunity, they're just signing anybody, taking anybody. As long as you can rap and you got money and on a certain amount of followers, now you can be a thing.
Well, I mean, that's true now, but that was true a few years ago. Like, you look at how many rappers have came out and they had like, one hits is because they got so many followers on, social media, but you can fucking buy followers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my thing is, you can buy followers, you can buy views, you can buy all of that shit.
But I like what T.I. said about the situation. I like his approach to it because he was just basically saying ever since she came out, rappers, like female rappers, you could probably blame social media for this, but he's saying that now we can actually see female rappers who they are. Before we couldn't. It was just like, okay, they were on that song and that was it. You knew nothing about their life. You didn't know what their personality was.
I don't think so.
Even with like Lil' Kim back in the day, like she'll even tell you herself, like she couldn't do shit.
I mean, yeah, but that was like years ago,
right? But even like, let's say like Rashida or like somebody like that, like even then she was on a song and then she wasn't. Like that was it. Like
you really said Rashida?
Did you know?
But I'm just saying, you really said.
I said Rashida. That's all I could think of right here in my head. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I don't even consider
even Nicki, like even Nicki, no bullshit. Like Nicki was so like perfect to us. She was like our little like sweetheart, like America's rapper sweetheart. Like we loved her no matter what until social media came out and we seen her personality. And then when we seen her personality after the whole, even before Cardi B came out, she was still like, she didn't really want to speak too much on social media. She wasn't really out there like that.
So you blame social media for...
I'm going to blame social media and I'm going to say that Cardi had a part in, maybe not, started it, but she had a part in allowing females to be more vocal when it comes to who they are as a person and not allowing nobody to fuck with them. Like I feel like she made it okay for female rappers to be able to say whatever the fuck they want to say and be whoever the fuck they want to be. And people still want to rock with them. Because before niggas wasn't fucking with that shit. Oh, you want to speak out and do the most? Nah, I just want you on this feature. And then after this feature, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, but a lot of people, I just feel like it's a lot that... I mean, she could have possibly, if that's the way she feels. I mean, I just feel like there was a lot of females popping, before her, and
absolutely,
and even like the time that she was popping, you know what I'm saying? Like they may have not have been like out and like social media. You know what I'm saying? Because Meg Thee Stallion, she was popping for a while, and she was signed to. I forgot the dude's name that she was signed to.
But think about it. Cardi was out before Meg Thee Stallion.
I mean, she was out before her, but Meg Thee Stallion was still known.
And yes, she was still known. But why is she more known now? Because we love who she is, right?
But she always had social media. Mm-hmm. She was already well known. Houston loved her.
But like, I bet you labels weren't trying to sign her.
She was already signed.
Oh,
I forgot the dude's name. It's Evelyn's Pussy Patter's ex-fiance. She signed him. And I forgot the other dude's name too. What? Evelyn Longoria, whatever her name is.
The baseball player she was dating?
What's her name? I don't know.
Evelyn Longata.
Whatever. But anyway, so I mean, I don't know.
Longata.
Let's agree to disagree. How about that?
Let's agree to disagree. But I do feel, I mean, y'all can feel how y'all feel, but I feel like
let's agree to disagree.
But I love Cardi, so I'm
not saying that I hate her. I'm just saying
don't
that
hate her, but I just feel like she definitely she didn't pave no ways. But she had a part.
All right, let's go ahead and jump into the relationship topics. I'm over it. Thank you guys for all hanging out with us. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed.
Okay, so
whatever, Patty.
All right, so y'all know where the topics are stemming from this week. We put out a big question on our social media.
Right.
What is the craziest lie you believe because you were in love? So before we get into that topic and get into our opinions, we definitely have some listeners that reached out to us and wanted to share their stories. And I felt like these stories definitely,
crazy as hell.
Crazy as hell.
Right.
All right. Let me pull it up.
Okay, go ahead. I was gonna say, go ahead.
Okay. This one's crazy. Okay. Dear FY Podcast, I found out my boyfriend's been living a lie. Me and him have been dating for about a year, and we decided we wanted to finally move in together. We both have good jobs and decided we could afford a house. He found this gorgeous home for the both of us to share. I immediately fell in love. However, something wasn't adding up. He was receiving mail at this address way before we even moved in. I was paying some of the bills, and in between some of the bills, I saw some dating from before we moved in. So I confronted him about it, and he told me that he had actually moved into the house 4 years before we got together and shared this house with his ex-wife.
Wow.
I didn't even know he had an ex-wife. Let's start there. He then told me he lied to me to protect me from feeling weird about being there and wanted me to be happy with the home he had put all of his hard work into.
What?
I'm so confused about the whole situation. I can't believe he lied to me. What should I do?
Yo, are you fucking crazy?
That shit's wow.
No, seriously?
Seriously. So this nigga like
wow. Yo, that's
showed
usually I'm not lost for words. Usually I'm like, yo.
Showed her the house. The house was empty.
That's like he's like a straight scammer.
And moved into the house.
So basically,
he had an ex-wife and everything.
So did she have to put money, like give him money to put money down?
No, he bought it. He took care of it. He just showed it to her.
Okay.
He showed her the house.
But why lie though? Like why build a relationship and y'all moving in on a lie?
He said he wanted her to feel comfortable.
But that's not gonna make her feel comfortable because the thing about it is
he thought she wasn't gonna find out.
But the thing is, of course she's gonna find out because some men are not that smart. And I'm just gonna say that. Men are not that smart when it comes to things like that.
Bitch in charge of the bills that backdate to previous before y'all moved in.
Sounds like a Tyler Perry movie. It does. But this is my thing though. Like you built your relationship on a lie because you know the fact that she's willing to move in with you and you guys are trying to start something together. Yeah. Now she's looking at you like, who is like you didn't tell her you were married.
Right. You didn't tell me you were married. Now I'm moved in together and this is a house that you already had.
Right. Like that's just
so
crazy
was a whole
as hell.
Bitch in this house.
Yeah, but sometimes that whatever, like even if it was
that
a whole
don't matter.
But it's the fact that you lied about it. You know what I'm saying?
So now I don't even know that you were married.
Yeah, like imagine finding out that a dude that you were with and you're trying to build your life together and you're like, well, you know what? We've never been married. We don't have any kids.
Imagine if the ex-wife popped up like, what's this bitch doing in our house? But, like, you're like, huh? What?
No, just imagine that you find out that this nigga, not only is he married or was married, he got like 2 kids. Like it's crazy. Like you have to be careful on who you date.
You do have to be careful on who you date.
But I don't understand how she didn't know that he was married before. Like that never.
Like even after a year of dating, like. So I think
a year of dating is too soon to
purchase a home together.
Yeah, that's too soon.
Maybe, but if they felt like they could afford it, you know, when people got money,
but it's not about affording it. That's what's wrong with half of people today. Yeah. They want to move so fucking quickly. Like, yo, I don't want it.
I just feel like I feel for this girl because I just. Like, just imagine that. Like, you're probably so in love with this.
I don't feel sorry for her.
I do. You're probably so in. I mean, she was one of the girls. This was her dumbest. What was it? Her craziest lie. No, she believed she was in love. But I mean, just think about it.
It was stupidity. I'm gonna be honest. As a woman to woman, it was stupidity.
Think about it. You're dating. I'm never gonna do it. You're dating this guy. You're looking for a home. You find the perfect home, or so you think you found, but he already found it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But you found this perfect home. You're so in love with it, and you're so excited to move into it.
Well, you want to agree to disagree?
And then you know, no, you find out that he was. I don't know. I just feel like
it's stupidity to me because there's no way after a year of being with somebody, I'm purchasing a home with him. There's no way because, like we've said plenty of times on a podcast, you cannot know enough about a person within a year. There's no fucking way. You can't.
You don't.
Like dating people for years, you be finding shit out.
Yeah, because people, like I said, people are constantly growing and changing and learning.
It's not even that. People show you who they want you to see, but when you're in the dating phases,
I can't with Jacqueline.
I don't know.
Or a male Libra, you know.
First of all, you ain't coming for Libras.
I'm gonna come for the males.
Where is Superstar P? You see her coming?
Well, he's a Libra too.
Yeah, he's a Libra. His
I'm
birthday's
coming
on the
for
18th.
you. I'm coming for you.
He's like, whoa, exactly.
Oh, that was my baby's birthday, the 18th. Okay, well.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in some ways I can relate because you know me. Like I'm the type. Like if I'm with you, I'm with you,
right.
and whatever we're doing together. But I just feel like he's so fucked up to lie to her about that. Like he could have been honest, and she would have still probably loved the house and just been like, "Oh, this is where you live."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, especially if it was 4 years before her.
Yeah.
Like what can she do? You purchased this house. You shared it with your ex-wife. Okay. Why didn't she know that you were married? That's the big thing. Like, how were y'all dating for a whole year and you didn't even tell her that you were married before?
Yeah,
like, that's something that I don't want to know.
I can't really give somebody that advice who decided to move in with somebody after a year. So we're gonna move on. But
okay.
So I want to get you guys' opinion quickly on, and I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop the music in the background because I was really kind of taken aback by this. I felt like he was coming for us.
Oh, us?
Yeah.
Oh,
us,
wow.
Women. I felt like he was coming for us, and it was very disrespectful.
Good morning, world. I hope y'all having a blessed one. I just want to remind the fellas out there that it is not our fault. It is not our fault that we end up players, that we end up cheating. You know, that stuff like that happens. We are not even the worst no more. Women cheat more than males cheat. Women cheat all of the time. Women flirt. They on Instagram, on social media, Facebook, whatever, at work, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, look what they wear. They wear all this. You be having boyfriends, but be wearing that show way too much.
All right, we're gonna stop it there. We're gonna stop it there because I've had enough.
This is Slim Thug talking, okay?
Right.
And I used to like Slim Thug, but I don't know how I feel about him after this.
Right.
What?
Now, why is it our fault that you niggas is out here cheating? I don't know. I don't understand
like,
that.
What the fuck does me wearing whatever the fuck I want to wear make?
Yeah, like I didn't get that at all. Like I feel like
the problem is you worry about what these other
Slim
bitches
King
is wearing.
no,
the fuck he's
not a king.
Don't even put the king word there because
right.
My thing is you fucked up when you cheated.
Right.
You fucked up when you cheated because you too worried about what these other bitches is wearing, what these other bitches got going on, and you sticking your dick in there.
Right.
And you want to blame us?
Right.
For what?
I think that's super it's childish of him.
Yeah.
What do you say?
It's not our fault.
Niggas be high sometimes.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
I don't think women cheat more. I
don't think women cheat more.
I mean, they might. I don't know. I'm not the cheating police.
My thing is this.
I think women can cheat better.
Women can definitely cheat better
than men. I do think that.
It's because we're smarter. But men cheat more, and I can't speak for all men, but I do feel like some men are very naive when it comes to women. Like they fall for anything.
It's not your fault. What?
They fall for anything. It's not our fault.
The dressing part was a force because it's like, what do you mean? Oh, y'all be out here wearing this and wearing. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Nothing at all. Like, my thing is, we should be able to wear whatever the fuck we want to wear.
At the end of the day.
Even if people be wearing trashy stuff and we canceling him, I think so. I think we're
gonna have to cancel Slim Thug.
I'm gonna get on Black Twitter tonight.
I thought he was so cute and all types of stuff. No, fuck Slim Thug.
Yeah, Slim Thug
because he was hurt before. He was hurt.
He was hurt.
He's still hurt. He ain't bounced back from that hurt.
Yeah.
Because that's all that is showing me.
Damn, you think he's still hurt over LaToya Luckett? Because you know they was an item.
And she just had a baby. Yeah, she's married and she had a baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's mad. And
her husband is an eye catcher.
He is an eye catcher.
He is an eye catcher.
He is a sweet man. He cares for his wife.
Yeah, dudes never want to be held accountable for their immature, reckless, or inappropriate behavior. Thank you.
Right.
I agree.
Right. It's always a reason behind it. And I feel like those are excuses.
Yeah, it's definitely an excuse.
It's definitely excuses.
Fuck that.
If you wanted to cheat, that's because you wanted to cheat. Please do not blame your woman because you wanted to cheat.
Right.
If your woman is wearing scandalous shit, then you should be looking at her like, damn, that's my girl. Look at her. Damn, everybody wants that. That's mine.
Well,
but ain't nobody can have that. Instead, you like, oh, jealous and shit, like hating on her, like, damn, she look good. Like, niggas is gonna be looking at her.
Nobody is streaming.
Okay. So what if niggas is looking at her? That's your woman. She represents you. Let her be beautiful.
Are you good?
I'm good, but
yo, I'm like,
damn, stop! You be making me feel like my opinions. I be forcing it.
I'm just. I want to know if you're good.
Okay, because I don't know if y'all ever heard me use this reference before. Okay,
yo,
this is a good reference.
My cousin said, "Calm down. You out here, you just going crazy."
No, listen. Let me tell you something. Think about it like this: when you have a woman, you should think about her as a flower. Okay.
You said this before. I didn't like it.
I did say it before, but you listen to me now. Think about your woman as a flower. Okay. You walk past this flower. You're like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. This is a beautiful flower.
Mm-hmm.
Now you want to pick the flower, right? That's your flower. You picked it. You want to take it home. You want it to grow.
Right.
Instead of putting it where the sunlight is so everybody can see it or putting it,
he want to put it in the dark so it can die.
He want to put it in the dark so it can die. That if you put the flower in a little dark spot all to yourself where only you can see it, that flower is going to wilt and it will die.
Yes, it will.
If you pick that flower, that's because you saw something in that flower that ain't nobody else see. Now you got to put that flower on the shelf and you got to be like, look, everybody, look at my beautiful ass flower. This is my beautiful ass flower. Can't nobody get this beautiful ass flower but me. So that
wait, he says yes. Think about women as a flower, a lonely flower, never looks good by itself.
You know what?
So, I'm fuck with you on that one because I'm sitting up here like, what? Flower?
No,
a lonely flower. It never looks good by itself. I'll say that.
But okay, it doesn't look good by itself. But that's your fault because you picked it. It took it away from where it was. It was fine where it was. It was good amongst all the other flowers.
I don't know.
But if that was your flower, you should have came back to where it was shining at and where it was growing and living its best life and allowing it to be that flower. But you're taking it and you're moving it to somewhere else.
It doesn't me up, baby. Yo, I don't even like flowers. And I'm like, hey, baby, doesn't me up.
You know what? All right, cool.
I'm not a flower person. Cool. I despise flowers.
So when a nigga is picking one flower, you think he has to pick 11 more. So if somebody,
as long as I'm in the front,
no, that's
put me
not
in the front, baby.
That's not it. I want to be your flower, but I also want you to leave me where I was.
Oh my God.
When you met me, when you seen me and I was shining and I was beautiful, and you can only see me.
My cousin wants me to take your cup.
No.
All right, so moving on.
No, at the end of the day, you're not about to make me sound like I'm crazy because I'm
not crazy. I get it. I get the flower.
You don't get it.
I do. I get it. The flower. Everybody loves it.
You don't get it.
the other thing is vagina more valued than penis? What do you think? Is women out here fighting over dick? Yes. Men? I don't see men.
You ain't seen no nigga ever fight over pussy. You sure? You sure?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, niggas out here killing over pussy.
Yeah. But I think it's more value because some dudes is willing to pay top dollar. I'm not saying women out here prostituting, but I'm just saying.
I know a lot of male prostitutes.
Do you know a lot of male prostitutes?
All I'm gonna say is this: the pussy has more value just because
pussy has more power.
More
like
value.
Like Clyde said, it's power in that pussy.
It is power in that pussy because can't no dick push out no baby. Until your dick can push out a baby,
wow, she went
that's
there.
when your value will go up, baby.
She went there.
But if your dick can't push out that baby, then the value go down.
Wow.
Yes, y'all. I don't even want to hear it in the comments. Oh, but we provide the sperm. Okay. And where does the sperm go to, disintegrate and shit?
Tanika said pussy power.
Period.
Dudes out here paying for pics and toys. Yo, dudes are out here paying for pictures of
Don't
toes.
even.
Let me just say this
about your sack.
We have been telling you guys that we
Can't
are
grow
gonna
no baby
we're
with just
gonna
your sack.
launch our foot fetish thing. And I really said that I'm gonna really launch it based off of things that has been transpiring over the last few weeks. I'm gonna tell you after the show, but the thing that has been transpiring over the week is the amount of money that is assumed to come in.
I got an inbox,
ma'am. We're gonna say it after the show.
I want to tell y'all,
Jesus,
if he's out here in your inboxes too, I feel sorry and bad.
Wait, are you talking about the guy who's talking about I want to be your sugar daddy?
Well, damn, look at you go. Shit.
Yo,
well, damn, I guess my feet ain't that bad.
So, ladies, there's a guy. Wait, did a guy ask for your feet?
Yes.
And did he send you pictures of poses on how he want your feet to look?
Nah. Okay. My feet ain't lit yet, I guess.
Yo, I'm asking that questions, right? Like, damn, bitch, what's going on? What you got going on?
Right.
I'll tell you for sure.
Wow. Yeah, I got an inbox talking about my feet. Like, your feet are so pretty. When I tell you, I looked through my whole Instagram feed, like, where's my feet at? I didn't see my feet.
He was trying to will you in.
Yeah, he looked at my face and thought that my feet might be nice. Right. Like, my feet might have bunions. You may not know. You don't know that. I don't have bunions. But I could. Do I have hammer toes?
Hammer toes.
No, I don't got hammer toes. I don't got those. My toes are cute, but he don't know that because he didn't see it. Right. So how you gonna hit me up in my DM talking about my toes? My toes are cute. Weirdo.
Don't fumble the bag. Get the pictures from Google Image. Yo, listen. You should know me by now. You know I'm all about the paper, baby. So
okay, we about to take all these pictures from Google Images.
Yo, send your friends to our Gmail account or our Instagram. Okay, let's get it, baby. All right, go ahead.
You know what? I'm tired of Superstar P.
Why? What'd he say?
I'm tired of him gassing up Keem like that. Like, you need to back away from him. Number one. Talking about wise words from King Keem. Like,
what?
No. Talking about
wise word from whom?
Because he's talking about we can't have the babies because they carry it first in their sack. And so I said, we don't care about your sack. Because if it wasn't for us, like, you wouldn't have the baby. So that's just what it is. The pussy holds more value, and we're just gonna keep it at that. And y'all are just gonna, you guys have to respect the pussy. Just respect the pussy and leave it alone.
You heard exactly what Ply said. That pussy got some power.
Period.
All right. Next.
Okay. So this story is a little crazy. It may not have too much to do with the topics that's going on, but it's a little crazy, and we just wanted to know you guys' opinion. So my best friend was dating this guy for a couple of months. She broke up with him because she said he was too nice. She wanted a man that had attitude and toughness to him. So I told her she was making a mistake and he was a good man, but she made up her mind. I ran into him at a concert 6 months later, and he said he wasn't mad over the breakup and they were better off as friends. We kept in touch and remained friends until one day he asked me out on a date. I wanted to do things right, so I asked my best friend if she was okay with me dating him, and she told me if I did, we wouldn't be friends anymore. She said it's girl code, and even though she's in a new relationship, he's still off limits. Yo, I'm tired of your game signs over there. Like, I'm torn because I like him and he's a good guy. I feel my best friend is being selfish. Would I be wrong if I went out with him and said nothing about it?
Yes, bitch.
Or should I respect the code and tell him no?
You have to respect the code. Like, this is my thing. If my friend had any type of dealings with this guy, he's off limits.
Yeah, he's
off limits. Like, so my thing is this: if they exchange numbers and it didn't go anywhere, and my friend was like, "Girl, whatever, you can," you know what I'm saying? Like, he's more your type. You talk, you know what I'm saying? Like that, and then I still may feel away,
feel weird because he didn't want me. He wanted you,
right? But not only that, I just feel like it's a code and. Motherfuckers don't be respecting the code. I don't understand if we were friends and you're my girl and you've been around me and my dude, even if we were dating for a month, he's off limits. Like, I don't understand what is wrong with people.
Yeah.
That goes for guys too. Okay. Just like
that's called gang hopping.
Yeah, it is. It is a yes,
hopping.
bitch, girl code. Like, yeah, you don't date anybody that your girl used to date. That's crazy. So for instance, just to piggyback off of that, she sent me another story where this dude was sleeping with his girl sister. And you sent it to me. He was sleeping with his girl's sister, and I guess he found out that his girl was cheating, and he was trying to figure out if he should tell his girl that I don't care, bitch, I've been sleeping with your sister anyway. Like, but for the sister, it's like, yo, like, fuck a girl code. That's your sister.
Sister, right? And that's the shit.
Crazy.
That's the shit. It's like, if you have anybody like that in your life, in your corner, like,
drag her.
Yeah, like, it's just not even worth it.
Knockdown drag.
Like, if your friend is even coming to you with the idea of trying to sleep with or be with your man, your ex-man, whether you liked him or not, whether you liked him or not, you tried him. You tried him. You tried him.
Yeah.
So that's your ex.
Yeah, but I just feel like, whoa, his girl's cheating on him. You know what? I can't stand your ass. Whoa, his girl's cheating on him. You know, Patty can't stand your ass. But my thing is, you know, I think it's a fucked up situation, but it's like, yo, nobody knows the codes nowadays. And yo, speaking of that, like, I think this is why friendships... This is why friendships don't last. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you've been friends with somebody for such a long time, and you know, jealousy starts to come between your friendships. Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
That is very true, and that's like, it's dangerous. I don't like that jealous shit. Like, if I feel like anybody's being jealous of me, I have to get away from you, because I feel like jealousy is dangerous.
It is.
Like, whether it's being in a relationship or in a friendship, it's dangerous, because it's like, why are you looking at me with jealousy and I'm looking at you like to console me and comfort me as a friend?
But not even
that.
Not even that. It's like when you're trying to do better for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you're trying to, you know, you want to put your friends on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you wanna build up with your friends, but sometimes your friends don't be on the same wave as you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you're like, come on, like, let's, you know what I mean? Let's do this. Let's try to get this bag and, you know, build ourselves up, whatever. And, you know, that person may not want to. And it's because some friends they're jealous and they don't want you to get ahead. They want you to be stuck in the same cycle that they're stuck in.
And that's not your friend.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not your friend, because your friend wants better for you.
Right. So whether it's money, whether you got a good ass man, and they look at your man like, oh, that bitch don't even deserve him. Like, and then next thing you know, she fucking your man. You get what I'm saying? It's
it's scary. So it's definitely like, you have to know who you have around you in your circle. That's why it's not good to have such a big ass circle, because you don't know all these bitches. Bitches do be grimy. Yeah. Bitches do be grimy. And that's why, you know, like I said, when it comes to my best friend has been in my life for over 20 something years. Okay. And when I do choose to include other females in my circle, these are solid females that I feel like I can solemnly trust. Like, females that I feel like just understand me and want better for me, and I want better for them, and we motivate each other and we continue to help each other grow and be great. Like, that's what friendship is. I don't like that weird shit when, you know, I just don't like weird shit. If I immediately feel a weird vibe or energy, I'm backing off. That shit. Yeah.
So Jack said that she had a best friend like that, and it's crazy, and she said, and it's scary. It is scary as fuck to have somebody jealous of you and envious of you, because it's like, you don't really see it. Other people around you see it clear as day, because my mother sees a lot of shit that I don't see. You know what I'm saying?
Your parents always see shit first. Yeah. Especially your mother.
My mother always be like, she's not your friend.
Yeah.
But my thing is, my cousin's always like, oh, I'd be like, oh, you know, me and my girls, oh, you don't got no friends. You don't got no friends. You're right. I don't really have friends, because I like to keep my circle.
You don't need too many.
I like to keep my circle tight. So the friends that I do have, I cuss them out every now and then, but those are still my friends.
but that's the love in it,
right?
When you can cuss your friends out and it be okay.
I cuss their ass out.
Like, my friends cuss me out, I cuss them out. It's whatever. But at the end of the day, you're being honest with them. You know, you being upfront with them,
and they ass out, especially when they don't watch the podcast.
Right, but
their ass is getting cussed out.
for the most part, it's because you care and you love them, and you just want the best for them.
Yeah. What, bitch? You better be watching my goddamn podcast or I'm cussing your ass out.
Period.
But anyway, it's all about supporting each other and, building each other up.
Fuck all right. Well, since we, let's go ahead and talk about it.
The last one. Then we're going to be out of here.
Yeah. So what's the, damn already?
Yeah.
What time is it?
Baby, I'm tired. Baby, I've been working all week.
So what's the craziest lie you believe because you are in love?
So we did talk about this last week. Associates, not friends. Right. What's the next one? So it's associates and not friends. I do believe that. So
okay. So what's the craziest thing you've done after a breakup?
After a breakup?
After
nothing.
Nothing. No breakup ever made you like so mad that you did something.
Nope. You know me and my personality.
You didn't break
feelings.
No windows out the car.
You know what? My thing is, I don't give people enough of my energy to do things like that, especially if it was a breakup. Now, if you did something physically to me, or you stole some money or some shit like that,
the breakups just be wanting me to boss, just you making me boss up. I feel like like I haven't done anything crazy.
You've been like, nigga, you don't deserve me. I'm out. Peace. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
you're right. You're right.
All right, so we'll jump into the last one and then we'll get out of here. Okay. Now, should a boyfriend or a husband defend his girlfriend or wife against family insults? If it's a girlfriend, I think it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's kind of harder. But if that's your girl and you respect her and you want to be with her, I think it's kind of shady if you don't defend her.
Whose family? Is it his family?
It's his family. Well, it wouldn't be her family.
Yeah, because I'm saying if it's her family, you can't really say much.
Right. But if it's his family,
if his family you gotta chill out.
Is on some old,
you gotta chill out, cause that's my girl. Even if you don't want to, you gotta be like, you gotta chill out, cause it's my girl. That was not a good one, but you gotta chill out, cause that type of shit. Yeah, definitely. I feel like you should defend, like, even when it comes to your man too. Like, if I felt like my family was disrespecting, my person, I would be offended, because at the end of the day, they're around my family. They don't have nobody else to back them up, so that's my responsibility. Yeah. I have to back you up.
Right, I agree. I feel like wait, what did she say? Depending on the time frame, what did Ash say? I mean, Jax.
Oh, she said I have because shit.
And what I can't see shit.
Depending on time frame and loyalty.
First I gotta ask.
What's up with it? Podcast says first I gotta ask. What would King do? I would quit. I don't know. Let's hang up.
Yes, especially if it's coming off more disrespectful than just joking. Yeah, my thing is, anytime that somebody's disrespecting your spouse, your wife, or whatever the situation is, I feel like you should always have their back. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's the person that you love and you plan to be with, why the fuck are you letting somebody else disrespect them, family or not? You know what I'm saying?
Ash said, especially if it's coming off more disrespectful than just joking.
Right. So I agree. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you guys want to email us, we are at fypodcast1 at gmail.com. We are on Instagram at FY Podcast. I'm on Instagram at Starzy, STARZZ. Patty Mayo to us. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'll be back next week at 9:05 every week. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Also, hold on one second. After the show, make sure you guys leave a comment.
Absolutely.
And it takes a little while. YouTube be super slow. But definitely leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe. And, if you want to leave a comment on anything that we talked about on the show.
Tell your friend to tell a friend.
And I'll post the links below as well on everything that we talked about on the show, because I wasn't able to do it prior. But we'll see you next week.
Bye. Peace.